But this is going to be a trade weekend for 25th of June, 2026. I didn't even open my touch tab yet. Okay, boy. Here we go. Oh, what do we have here? A beautiful shot setup. Um, I basically came into the market, marked out my zones, which is this is 9:30, this is 10 o'clock, and this is 11 o'clock. This this is the time I should be not trading. After this, I should not even look at the charts. So that's the rule that I put up to myself, and I'm actually following this for almost 4 days now. And 4 days of rule following is much more, like satisfying, or like how to say this. I feel a lot better, honestly. Um, yeah, let me just go ahead and break down this trade recap, right? So what do we have here? The first thing that I did was on the daily time frame. Daily time frame, I am just rushing it out on daily time frame. When I go to the daily time frame, I'm just directly getting to know that where is the price is actually about to move. So as you can see right here, we have a daily sweep and price rejecting inside a daily fair value gap, which is right here. So we are rejecting the daily fair value gap, and then we swept out previous day's high. So that's pretty nice. And as you scale down to a 4 hour time frame, we got a 4 hour fair value gap, and price is actually rejecting again. So that is another thing. And when you go to 1 hour time frame, as you can see, we have a precise rejection for this move before 9:30. We got a precise rejection, and as you scale down a little bit more onto the 15-minute time frame, boom. There you can see the 15-minute market structure shift, a 15-minute inversion. Everything is before market open, right? So market opens and it's just started ripping down. So I was so good. I mean, like it was really hard for me to convince myself to actually take this trade, take this entry right here, because I know for a fact that this 15-minute gap is going to get filled. The reason because we are being bearish off daily time frame. So daily time frame fair value gap, 4 hour fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap, 15-minute inversion, everything says that the price is about to go down. And also we have an unusual move of off market, like how to say this, about to be how to say this. Wait, let me just find out a name for this. Um uh, Post market. So this move happened at post market. So that says us this has to be swept out, which it really did. As you can see, we have a clear body of the candle is being swept out. And after this, what you see right here, after this, there is getting down to 1 minute time frame. I marked out this whole range from this point to this point, and I clearly had a break-even point, which is on the 50%, and also price leaving a lot of breakaway gaps. So we didn't actually have any liquidity sweep or a fair value gap, which is right here. If you zoom it out a little bit more, this parallel gap seems a little bit more and more convincing, and it's clean. So yeah, marked out that, and then also the breaker block. I was not actually targeting breakers or fair value gaps or whatever it is. So I just had my first entry right here and just waited for the 50% retestment and then break even the gap, break even in the trade actually. So after seeing a fair value gap is also being formed, I was just targeting one or two and nothing more than that. Nothing like I was not thinking crazy. Go for a home run, probably take move my stop loss, move my take profit, or whatever. I didn't do none of that. I just followed my rules, which is one contract and one single trade, and one is to two is the risk to reward. So there is an entry. Oh, there's entry 84, 847, 847, 847, 847.50. So this is where my entry was. Straight up went to my take profit. I am just happy 248 points on this trade. Mm, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just following the rules slowly and steady. And slow and steady is always going to make me a lot of money. So this, I didn't even put an effort, literally no effort on this trade. So we basically have a tiny losing trade right here, which is $250. And then there's another 50 buck loss, which is the break-even trade. So this was the only trade that I took off impulse and I actually adapted to the trade. I'm really happy for this one, but yeah, I just could have just done a lot better. But here we go. This is another absolute. This is also a rule breaking trade, but um, it's just so obvious that the price is going to go down. So obvious, and even if I were to lose money, and it would have only been $250. So as long as the risk is on my side and I'm just taking off after one single loss or two break evens or just one win, and I'm happy. And I was just beating myself up for not actually following the trading plan. I actually followed the trading plan, but not entry model. So I was just beating myself up for being impulsive, chasing the market, or whatever it is. But it was just so obvious that this has to go down. And after seeing this flush, creating a lot of breakaway gaps, and price is obviously about to go down. So it was no brainer if I didn't actually take a trade, or even if I were to wait for the price to do its thing. And how to say this, I don't have a buy entry right here. I don't do none of that. The price is literally just chopping right here inside a box, and even after that, it's just consolidating, no big moves and stuff. But yeah, I'm just happy for the 248 points that I caught today. And it's just pretty amazing. And as long as I follow my rules, I am on the safer side. And I'm happy to. So that's all matters. And I guess that is about the trade recap. Um, you know what it is. As always, believe in yourself, believe in God. Anything is possible. So just do it. Just do it. Believe in yourself. Always stop fearing, stop thinking about failing, stop thinking about winning or things going your way. Start thinking like that instead of the opposite things. So I'm out and adios.